Now then, welcome back Codheads. Right, I'm at Withernsea North, and right where the steps are, the last few steps at the north end. I'm not sure how big this tide's going to be. Bottom of tide's in about half an hour, so it'll start coming up. It's the 16th of December, still freezing cold, not as bad as the other night though. I think it's going to be about -1 tonight, so it's not too bad. I'm going to fish the tide up, all the way up, well, depending how it goes anyway. I'm going to fish 2 rods this time. Yeah, I've come where the steps are because this tide, looking at this, I can't see where the tide finished, so I might go right up to the steps basically, so I can work way up them. Yeah, the tide, it's not too bad. The wind's blowing slightly across. I've got my shelter and everything this time, so I'm going to be quite comfy. So yeah, let me get set up. I'll be with you shortly. See you in a minute. What can you say? Right then, it's 4:30. I'm all set up. I haven't quite cast in just yet. So the tide's quite literally just about on the turn. All set up. The yellow peril. Right, rods then. I'm on the Any Fish Anywhere 6 and bait 14 foot again. And the other one is Any Fish Anywhere GBFS Pro Mark II. Reels with my Daiwa emblems again. They're loaded up with, what are they, 44 pound J braid, the Grand 8 strand, and the leader is 80 pound braid, matching braid. So that's my go-to braid for both of them. I've got pulley pennels all ready to go. That one is actually from the other night, already baited up still. Just slung the rest of my bait in the freezer, and that was, the rig went in the freezer with it. So that's going on for now. And the other one is just squid, just a squid bait, what I've prepared today. Both on pulley pennels, but what I'm going to do, once I'm in, I'm going to set an up and over rig up. I have different rigs on my rods. The bait I've prepared for today is just squid. I did them at home today, and that's my sticks that I made up with my mixed bait that's in them. We'll call them cocktail sticks, shall we? Yeah, and the others are just plain squid. I didn't defrost any worm to put on them, but if the fish are there, they'll take it, I'm sure. Right, let me get these on and we'll get cast in. There's a few rollers out there, but there's hardly any wind. And today, I'm surprised nobody's here with it being Friday, but the wind's going to pick up after today, so this is the calmest day as well. So I might be timing it right, don't know. Right, let me get these in, catch you in a bit. Right, we're all set up. Tips are dancing about a bit. Yeah, there's quite a bit of a pull by the look of it. The tide's only about on the turn, so it's maybe just them big waves pulling the line down. But we're fishing, so let's see what comes of it. Got my big boy flask this time. Pretty heavy as well. It holds about 6 mugs of tea, that does. Got a thermal cup as well. Well, it's a semi-thermal cup, so if I put my drink in there, it'll warm your hands, but the drink will stay warm for about 20 minutes as well, or hot for 20 minutes. so I can fill that up 6 times and have a nice hand warmer. But with me just setting up, I'm bloody boiling. Yeah, so tard time in Brid, I think it's 10 past 10, so it'll be about half an hour later here, and I think it's about 4:06, but I'll check later on. I thought somebody else might have been fishing. That's maybe telling me something here. Right, don't want you falling asleep watching this all night. I'll catch you in a bit. Now then, it's 6:30. Not a lot's happening. The tips are bouncing about like anything with this swell. Oh God, all you can see is my breath in it. But yeah, can't say I've had a bite at all. Tide's been coming up a couple of hours. I've moved back maybe 3 times already, so it looks like it will make it to these bottom of the steps. Yeah, maybe need a bit of depth before the fish move in really. And there's quite a bit of weed as well. The tide at Brid is a 4.8, by the way. I'll be looking back on these videos to see what the heights of the tides will have been at certain areas I think, so I get to know what they're like. Well, while I'm at it, a massive thanks for the new subscriptions. I've had 40 new subscribers since my last video, and a lot of nice comments as well, so you know, things like that are really nice, appreciated. You know, I'm only doing it for something to do when I'm fishing, to be honest. You know, I'm not trying to be the next big thing, Mate's or whatever. Oh, that'll come a bit close. Yeah, there's like I say, there's quite a bit of weed, but nothing that gets in the way. So I think another couple of hours, a bit of depth out there. I mean, early in the year down here there was channels along here, but all them seem to have gone now, unless the tide didn't go out far enough for me to see that. I tell you what as well, I've had to take my jacket off and boiling. Can't believe what a difference just putting a shelter up makes, just keeping that bit of wind off you. You know, if I stand and go out there for a bit, it's really chilly. The only thing is, when you've got a shelter, you've got to keep moving it back all the time, but it's no biggie. I don't mind this Daiwa one either. It's the Daiwa sandstone. It's alright. When I first started, I wanted the igloo. I was after that. But this was all they had basically. But I quite like it. It's only about 3 kilos. I think the igloos, I think they're about 5 kilos, I think. And with it being bright as well, it helps you see inside. The only thing with the dark shelters you get, they're real dark inside during the day, whereas this, on them dark days, it lights up quite good. Let's have a look at it. At least when there's stones you don't have to mess about with sand and that lot, just a few stones around it. I've had it in some big winds as well, it's really quite stable. It's a bit like a Nash Titan from carp fishing, that sort of design. Look like bites, don't they? It's quite murky as well now. I'll put the torch on, bit of mist. Now then, it's 9:15 and I'm starting to think I'm fighting a losing battle. Oh, the swell's massive. I'm actually up here now. Come onto the steps. But yeah, the swell's massive. There's a lot of weed as well. So I thought I'd come up here. Good hour and a half for tide though. You never know. Gotta be in it to win it, I suppose. Come on, fish. Yeah, I've just got up here, just rebaited up, got them cast back in. Nice cup of tea. So now at least I know I don't have to mess about moving backwards. And my rods are nice and high now as well, I suppose. You never know. That's what happens when you're quite new at stuff. You don't know when to give it a miss or not. Self-taught, you see. I suppose it's one way I've got to learn. Right, I'm going to have my cup of tea. Maybe a Kit Kat as well. Catch you in a bit. Now then, 10:15. And it must be more or less top of tide now, but just to show you where the swell's coming to, in case you fancied coming here over the weekend, you'll be able to see where the tide's going. So it's going to be windy over the weekend, so it's just more or less coming up to the steps. Well, I can't say I've had a single bite. But I might give it another hour, see what the change of the tide brings. It's a real clear night though, real damp. Yeah, it's a bit rough out there. I tell you what, the last few times I've been fishing, I know it was really cold the other day when I come, but a week or so ago, where the weather wasn't too bad, my feet were still getting cold. I've got some chesties that I was wearing. The boots never seem all that good, do they? But then I've been wearing just wellies, my decent wellies with neoprene lining, but my feet are still being cold. But I have these Ski Tech boots. I'll use these for carp fishing and whatever else. But God, my feet are toasted tonight. They're brilliant. But I think I've had these ones for about 5 or 7 years or so. And I'm sure they only cost me £45. And they're actually going now, what I saw the other day, £100 a pair for these. I couldn't believe it. But saying that, my feet are really toasty. The daft thing is with these, I don't think they have a left and a right, so they always look odd whichever way you put them on. But yeah, lovely. I mean, I don't like chesties. Chesties don't seem to last 5 minutes, and the wellies are never that good on them. So what I've been doing is just wearing wellies. Then my waterproof, I mean these are probably not waterproof anymore, but I have an elastic going around just stop any water shooting up. But I've got some proper leggings, real waterproof ones. I just do the same with them. You know, I don't like chesties, especially when it comes to bloody wanting a pee and whatever else. So that's it really. Yeah, I'll give it another half hour maybe, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I can't say I've had a single bite, so it's not been very good for you, I'm afraid. But it'll give you an idea if you was thinking of coming here. That's a big swell, look at that one. Whoa. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. I'll let you know when I'm going. See you soon. Right then, that's your lot. It's 11 o'clock. The rods are still in. I'm going to pack up now. There, that's one big blank. Oh, well, there's always next time, I suppose. Right, if there's one on the end, I'll let you know about it. Thanks for the subscriptions and everything. And I'll catch you later. Bye for now.